Hey, what's happening, everybody? It is Sunday night time for an episode of Thrifty Business. That's why we had both openings. We are jamming the two shows into one.
Well, you didn't tell me that, and you scared the heck out of me. I said, "What's wrong? What's going on?" I didn't realize we were going to show both.
And yes, we have a big announcement at the end of the show today, and no one is moving anywhere. So as much as I would like my folks to come out here, I don't have grandkids. So yeah, that'll probably never happen.
That's the hard part. If they moved around, I probably would have considered that. But hi, everybody. Hope you had a good Fourth. Good to be back. Good to hear from everybody. Chat's looking good. So we have a lot to cover tonight, don't we?
We sure do.
I think this is the biggest haul I've ever had, so we may not even have time to show it all.
Now it's time for Jay's Tiki Talk. Each week I drink a different rum out of a different tiki mug and try and match it up to my guest. All right, so I haven't had rum on the show in a long time, so I thought I would just match myself because I call myself the Big Kahuna. So
there you go.
This is a fun mug from Tiki up in Astoria, Washington.
Nice.
Or Astoria, Oregon. Yeah, so have a little rum and
nice.
Hanging out with my mom tonight.
Yeah, just I should have probably thrown some rum in here, but I didn't. Just a little straight water tonight.
So cheers, everybody. Thanks for tuning in, and let's get right to the shenanigans.
All right, let's do it.
And now it's time for our scores of the week. These are the items that you should be on the lookout for when you're out thrifting. All right, so we'll do moms at the end. So the first half will be Thrifty Business, and the second half will be selling past your expiration date. So mom will be at the end with her score. So I'll knock out mine right now. Let me get the scores graphic up there. Ta-da!
That's a nice score, Jace.
Okay, so McBiff is an artist in the tiki world. I walked into a Buffalo Exchange and saw this sticking out. I didn't know it was his shirt right away, but he did this shirt for the beer manufacturer Stone Brewing. There we go. There's the Stone Brewing tag. I paid $18. It was listed for 2 weeks and sold for $88. So
nice.
If McBiff isn't on your radar yet, especially those of you in the tiki world, get him on your radar. That's how you see it. That's his logo, his name, McBiff, right there.
Okay, mommy does not know that one, so thank you for the tip.
He's a big dude like me.
Okay, all right.
So my new assistant, who's pretty awesome, one day she comes in to pull this, and so we have, like every piece of media in here, we have everything in alphabetical order because it's obviously the only way to find things. So I see her at the end of the VHS tapes. I go, what are you doing? You're looking for Back to the Future. And she goes, I'm looking for Zurich in Die. I go, no, that's written in German because we sold it on a German website. You're still looking for Back to the Future, what you see in the picture. But I wanted to share that I sold a sealed Back to the Future, not for that, but for $75.
Still good.
$75 for one VHS tape. Okay, when you're in the tiki world, you tend to end up with a lot of Mai Tai glasses. You go to these events, and this artist will have Mai Tai glasses. The event will have Mai Tai glasses. This artist. And so this was a Mai Tai glass from Tiki Magazine, which has been defunct for many, many, many years. The artwork was done by a famous artist, Doug Horn, who did the Den of Sin art. And so I've been selling, because also here's a problem. I have like 57 Mai Tai glasses. I just have too many. And so what I start to do is, okay, which ones are the oldest and selling for a lot? And I got $88 for this one.
Nice.
And this was a repeat customer too. By the way, when I bought these glasses way back when, they were like $12. So one heck of a return.
God, can't hate that.
And I always tell you, if you can get a mannequin that has articulated arms and hands, you can put some fun into your pictures. That's how you take the pictures of a jacket with fringe. If you just had no arms or arms straight down, you wouldn't see how badass that fringe is, but give it a peace sign and throw that arm out there. Look how awesome that jacket looks.
Yeah, that's great, Chase. That's really cool.
$150. I think I paid about $25 for that.
Sweet.
And then that was going to be the end until I sold this tiki mug for $466 last night.
Oh, you didn't send it to mom?
And the guy said, did you, can you ship it quick? Which of course I'm going to ship it Monday morning. And can you pack it well? I go, I think so. But it's his wife paid for it, but he was the one chatting with me. It's his 50th birthday gift.
Oh.
So don't tell him. I still had 50 decorations hanging up that Stacy put up. So I pulled one down to throw in the box tomorrow. So
nice.
Get a little happy 50th from us here at Tiki Pug Music Headquarters. So
I like it.
Yeah. So that was a nice sale yesterday. And let me tell you, even though we're not at the Where in the World segment yet, in the last 2 weeks, it's like Australia woke up. I have sent probably 1/5 of all packages in the last 2 weeks to Australia. And then my assistant, she goes, I'm selling stickers to Australia. Australia is hot right now. If you're not selling worldwide, especially to Australia, you are missing out on deals like $477 Tiki mugs.
Woo! Yo.
So make sure to have international shipping on all your stuff. But
nice.
we will give you that in a second. And now it's time for our CD and cassette scores of the week. And as always, we start with flipping cassettes. All right, Grace Jones. Some of you might know her as a singer. Some of you might know her as an actress. She was one of the bad guys in the James Bond View to a Kill, set in Paris. And this was sealed in someone's collection since 78 maybe. I sold it for $30. Hello, Nay. I sold it for $30 on Discogs this week. So I've had a great, and I had a couple other great cassette sales, but that was the best one. Oh, and that cassette came in a collection, so maybe I paid a quarter. I paid a Peggy quarter for it.
Oh, good.
Didn't have any crazy awesome vinyl sales in the last few weeks, but I did pick up this Alien Covenant soundtrack at Zia Records for $18, and I sold it for $40. So still, more than double my money.
Yep.
And Discogs fees aren't too exorbitant, so I was excited about that sale. And now we go from flipping cassettes to flipping CDs. One of my mom's favorite artists, Marilyn Manson.
Yeah. I have quite a collection.
Now, this isn't one of the biggest CD sales last couple of weeks, but it's from a used bookstore that just happens to have CDs. And Stacey and I have made so much money going through the CDs at this used bookstore. It's in Fullerton, California. It's right across the street from a Buffalo Exchange. So we hit both while we're right there. But they only sell their CDs for the most part, like 95% of them for $3 or $5. That's it. And so, boom, $30. I'm happy to pay $5 and get $30 for it.
You bet.
And then, Mom, who's Les Claypool the lead singer of?
I have no idea.
Chat, who is Les Claypool the lead singer of? All right, so he's way more famous for another band, but this is his Flying Frog Brigade, and they do whole Pink Floyd albums. So weird. But there's two of them, 1 and 2, and they're out of print, and I find them and sell them all the time. Wow. I paid $18. I sold it for $45, but they go fast. So mark this down. Let's see if anyone in the chat know who Les Claypool is lead singer for. Boom, there's my girl. There's my girl in that. Primus. Jane knew was Primus.
Who's Primus?
Get out. My new assistant, who's either close to 40 or 40, didn't know who Huey Lewis was, and I fired her yesterday.
Oh, oops.
She then knew The Power of Love, so I rehired her.
Oh, okay.
You don't know Huey Lewis? Get out of here.
Huey, I know. Primus, I know.
All right, but how about Loggins and Messina? Do you know them?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So this is one of those instances where it sat on Amazon for 2 years, and it was on eBay for 7 days. Your customer might not be on Amazon. Your customer might be on eBay. So you got to move your stuff around if it sits stagnant. Don't do a Debbie 6 years on eBay straight. Move that from eBay to Mercari to, other places, because the customer was on eBay within 7 days, and there was no customer on Amazon for 2 years. And then how about a little Kid Rock for $250? Now, in all fairness, this is before he was an asshole. So, because I used to work for him, and he was not the guy that he is now.
Yeah,
it was fun working for him. Amoeba Records charged me a nice $55, and then I charged a nice $250. So,
sweet,
and I sell this. Not that I find it a lot, but I have sold it quite a bit over the last 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And this record's been out. The CD's been out of print forever, and I always sell it for about this amount every time because it's hard to find.
Wow, that is amazing.
Yep.
Good for you.
Oh, thanks. now it's time for our duds of the week. Do not let our mistakes be yours.
Yeah. Oops. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Wasn't sure. All of a sudden,
It's your dud. I was just waiting for you to go.
Yeah. No. Well, I bought this because it was an older book, and I had it up for $14.95. Then I had it up for $9.99, and then I went down to the $4.99 and finally sold for the $4.99.
Woo! Big money. Big money.
It was only a quarter, so if I'm getting $5 for my quarter, it's not awful, but it's pretty bad.
I was Kid Rock's promotions guy in Cleveland when he wasn't a big star yet.
Yep.
So he was out of Detroit, and so when he would come to Cleveland, I'd be the guy handing out flyers outside of concert venues and stuff. That's why I work for Kid Rock.
Yep. All right.
This is a boring shirt.
This is very boring. And I think, Deb, I've had it for 5 or 6 years.
Wow, Debbie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. This is an old one. It goes way, way back. Tried to relist, sell similar, the whole 9 yards. And I finally took a best offer of $11.99.
Woo!
Just to say goodbye. It's gone.
Good riddance.
Yes.
All right. I thought this was a cute outfit. I know Ashley Stewart isn't like the greatest brand, but this is actual metal running through it. And so I thought that was a cute outfit. I have had it forever. I currently have it on 50% off. I sent out an offer today of $24.99 and still nothing. And I've had this for exactly 2 years.
Yeah. I know. I hear you.
I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll trade it in at Buffalo Exchange or something.
Yeah, give that a try.
Now, here's a dud because I didn't think to pay attention. I have sold this mug before. This is the pictures from the original listing. The mug's called Blackbeard's Ghost. It says it in a very cool font, as you can see on the back. Made by Hmong Tiki. I was at their bar and their store last year, and I bought like 4 more. And when I popped them out to sell them, hey, man, why don't the back say Blackbeard's Ghost no more? So it seems so very plain without that Blackbeard's Ghost on it. I still sold them, but definitely not for as much. But I never thought to check. And so that just showed me, make sure you double check things. It's been a minute since you've ordered them. Do they look the exact same? Because
I like the color though, Jason.
Yeah, but I was just like, hey, man, where's the words?
I mean, if they use the same mold, why wouldn't the words be there?
Well, the words were definitely put on after the fact.
Yeah.
So it wasn't anything to do with the mold. It was screened on. Okay. I guess they decided to stop screening for whatever reason.
Okay.
And now it's time for Where in the World Did Our Stuff Go? If you are not shipping internationally, you are leaving out 7.3 billion with a B potential customers.
Yeah, this is I know some of you saw this when I showed it on my haul back a little bit ago, and this is a Yankee Candle topper and plate. I did not include the candle, but mine went off to, as you can see, Birmingham, West Midlands, United Kingdom.
Did you say no candle included?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yes, I did.
Hey, where's the candle?
Yeah. Oh, I know. You got to be careful. If you don't do that, they expect the candle to be there.
All right. Oddly enough, I had no clue till I set the show up that we were both doing England today. So Lay on the Sea is where the CBGB shirt. And the reason I want to show this one above everything else is this was my personal shirt. I just hadn't worn in a long time. And so I had it up for $24.99, hoping for $20. I got 17 $15 offers. And I was holding my ground for 20. And guess what? It sold to someone in England for 40.
Oh, wow.
So the lesson there, besides shipping worldwide, if you got a price, you wait for it. Because not only did I get my price, I got to double my price.
Yeah, see?
Now, not truly double, because when you sell on ebay.uk, they actually don't let you charge enough for shipping. So I probably got $10 more. But still, that's $10 more than I was even hoping for. And $15 more than everyone was offering. So definitely hold for your price.
Cool.
And now it's time for You Have Got to Be Shipping Me. What to do and what not to do when it comes to shipping.
Okay. Is this me or you? Me. Okay.
How's you?
Yeah. I am just actually appalled at the amount of people that are not using pirate ship. There's just been some recent posts in the thrifting board about, shipping internationally. And, I don't know what the global shipping program is called anymore through eBay. And these people don't even have any clue about pirate ship. So,
how much more could we talk about it?
I know. It's gone on and on and on. And
all right, raise your hands. Who isn't using who's going to be honest and say, I effed up. I've never used pirate ship.
Yeah, I mean, you guys, you don't. And plus, you're saving money on, as you see there, not just internationally, but sometimes on the local stuff. The prices are better. Oh yeah, I mean, they're. I compare everything now. Jason, yeah.
I traded a mug with a guy in Hawaii. And luckily to me, he said something about going to the post office. And I said, oh, I know you're not like selling mugs, but I know you do some trading. Stop going to the post office. He goes, hey, man, there's no deals. I live in Hawaii. I go, trust me, pirate ship. And I wasn't home when we had the conversation. So when I got home, I was going to send him screenshots. By that point, he had already said, holy shit, the last box I sent would have been $12 less on pirate ship. I go, see? And he thanked me. And now he's on pirate ship.
I know. I mean, I don't know how much more we can say it. We've said it everywhere. It's just crazy.
Now, mine kind of comes from pirate ship too. But tomorrow, well, actually today, but most of it will ship tomorrow. There is no more first class. Now, how many in the USPS? How many are surprised by what I just said? How many didn't know this was coming? So no more first class tomorrow. What they did was they merged first class and parcel select ground into a new word called ground advantage.
I know.
There you go. Unlike eBay. And so people keep messaging me today. Hey, what do you do to make the change? Apparently those people messaging me have never followed me for the past 15 years. Because if you know me, when shit like this changes, I don't do anything ahead of time. I'll figure it out and fumble through it tomorrow. And then I'll know what's going on. I never prepare ahead for changes like this. I'm like, I'll get to it. Whatever.
Yeah.
But kind of piggyback on what Mom said, some of the priority mail through pirate ship is getting up to $4.83 cheaper. Yeah. Media mail went up across the board, and there's no discounts on media mail. You can buy it wherever you want to. But there are some things that went down, and there are some things that they're keeping down, although they went up. So pirate ship bends over backwards to give you the best deals you can get without being like a commercial shipper, without being Macy's or Walmart, that kind of thing.
Right.
Yeah. So tomorrow we don't have first class anymore. It's called Ground Advantage. It works the same. It'll be priced the same. It'll be the same shipping time. Why post office decided to do this? I have no idea.
I know. I mean, it's just a different name.
They always make shit just complicated. Like they make up things.
What was their reasoning for changing?
Yeah, I would love to know. But just know when you go to select first class on your listings, it don't exist no more.
Right.
And now it's time for the Thrifty Tips of the Week. Little tips and tricks to help you out when you're outsourcing.
Okay. I highly, highly hope that you are all searching for your Halloween costumes, because now is the time to find them. I've been going to garage sales like crazy, and they're there, and they've been relatively cheap, anywhere from $2 to $5. Some of those costumes cost you $50, $60 when they're brand new. So if you can pick those up, for the $2 to $5, I highly recommend you do that. Don't pass up your Halloween costumes, because it's right around the corner, everybody.
Yeah, Stacy was in Goodwill in Phoenix yesterday and said, they're building the Halloween section right now. Yep. It is July 9th. And they're already building the Halloween section.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll figure, like I've told people, Paul, I'll figure out tomorrow what I got to know. I'll figure out where I falter tomorrow, and then I'll write it down.
Okay.
Yeah. If y'all don't know by now, I never do anything ahead of time. Yeah, I'll get to it. Here's when I get to it. Today, tomorrow.
Oh, second window run passed up the costumes. Oh dear.
All right. So here's my thrifting tip. It's not even my tip. It's something I saw in one of my Tiki groups. And a lot of people say you can't find good stuff at estate sales on the last day. You can't find good stuff on the weekends at the thrift store because no new stuff's coming out and everyone's got the good stuff. You can't find reasonably priced Tiki things anymore. That's the big complaint in the Tiki world. And I say hogwash. And here is the proof. It is hogwash. So in the Whitco Facebook group, Vanessa had to share her find from last weekend. She walked into a super busy thrift store on Saturday at noon. Not expecting much. And this is the second time she has found this piece. This is by Whitco. It is called the Fire Dancers. It is one of the holy grails of Whitco. And let me see if I can zoom in enough to show you the price on the corner. Yes, that says $30. That'd be a 3, a 0, and a point, and then 2 more zeros. And let me show you what it sells for. How about $2,600?
Oh my God.
So shit's there on Saturday, stuff's there on Sunday, stuff's there on the last day of the estate sale. There's always stuff. There is always stuff. Now, I hope you find this. I've never found one. Mom's never found one.
No.
But there is stuff out there, even on busy Saturdays. How that was even out for longer than a minute means there's no tiki people in that whatever corner of the world that is. I don't even know where they were. Right. Holy cow, $30. Like I couldn't pay fast enough. Like I would just run by and chuck $37 at them and keep going. I wouldn't even break stride. I got to get it out of the store before something happens.
That is unbelievable. Oh my God. Whew.
And if Mom saw that at a estate sale, she wouldn't even haggle. That's how good of a deal it is.
Oh yeah.
She would just throw $30 and leave.
that one I would.
And now it's time for our online selling tips of the week. It doesn't matter if you're selling on Etsy, Depop, Mercari, Poshmark, or eBay. These are little tips and tricks to help you when you're selling.
Yeah, this mom kind of made a little boo-boo here. I didn't consult with the master. And I mean, it turned out still good, and we'll see that later. But I ran an auction, which I don't normally do auctions. But on the item that I purchased, I thought we'd try it on an auction. And I had it end on the holiday weekend. That was bad. So don't do that.
She never thought of what was 7 days ahead. No, not only was the holiday weekend, she had to end on Friday night. I'm like, and the way this year fall, because it fell on a Tuesday, smart people took a 5-day weekend.
Yeah.
So they were off and gone on Friday night, and that's when her auction ended. I'm like, Mom,
I know.
What are you doing? It's the ultimate party weekend because you can get 5 days. I had a 5-day weekend.
Yeah.
Stacy had a 4.5-day weekend because she had to work 4 hours on Monday. But yeah.
Oh, I know. I mean, it's so. I mean, it's still turned out decent.
Oh yeah.
Probably could have been better.
Yeah. Let me tell you the amount of eyes that weren't on it on Friday night of the holiday weekend.
Yeah. You're right, Stace.
Okay. This is Debbie's mantra, and you shouldn't have a $5 Lassie book on eBay for 6 years. That's just a waste of space.
Oh, I know. Terrible.
But when you have a $250 Kid Rock CD, those customers don't show up every day with $250 ready to go. You truly, truly have to be patient. So when you have that high-end collectible that is super rare and you're the only one that has it, you just have to wait. You can't be like, oh my God, it's been 2 months. I got to down price it. I just waited. And it was almost exactly a year on the dot. I listed it on July 12th, 2022. And I sold it on July 8th, 2023. So it's sat for almost exactly 1 year, but I have no problem turning $55 into $250 and waiting a year for it, especially because that CD does not take up a lot of space. So be patient with your expensive items.
Yep. I
Super Bowl. Oh, I just sold a $50 CD. Woohoo!
This is not in my scores, but Mommy just sold. You know how I sell rolls of a wallpaper border. Yep. I just sold 6 rolls for $70.
Nice.
I know. We've had a very good day today.
And now it's time for Close Encounters of the Thrifty Kind.
Okay. Do you want me to start mine?
Yeah.
Okay. So, probably no more than 2 months ago, I got a message from a gal that's on the thrifting board. Beverly is her name. And she sent me a picture of a tiki bar sign that was at an estate sale. And she told me where it was and everything. And in the picture, it looked really big to me. Just the way she shot it. Yeah, I mean, I thought this was going to be this great big picture. So Dad and I go, and I'm looking for this big sign, and I don't see it. And anyways, I finally see it. It's this little tiny thing right here. Okay. Yeah. So I'm thinking, well, we bought it for $3 because I figured I can resell it at one of my tiki events. But then over the weekend, while Dad and I are out hitting our garage sales, I'm going upstairs to go see the stuff upstairs, and a gal's coming downstairs. And don't you know, it's Beverly, the girl that told me.
Just bumped into each other at a garage sale.
And so we got to talking because you want to know if I bought it. And I said, yes, I didn't have the heart to tell her. It was not quite what I thought it was. But yeah, but it was so funny that I would actually meet.
Beverly, use some scale.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, so that was my encounter.
All right, so mine's crazy. My mom bumping into Beverly just by happenstance was crazy enough.
Yeah.
Okay, so most of you saw back June 26th, I had found a pride flag. So anytime I find cool flags, not just pride. And matter of fact, I got a new flag I'm giving away next week. So stay tuned, see if you qualify for that one. But I gave away a pride flag. And so what I do is people who sound off, who want to be in the running, hey, I'd like to be in the running. And then I put number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4. Then right when the thing ends, I spin a wheel with all the numbers of the people who said they want to be part of it. And then the winner gets chosen. So the winner was number 18, who was Joey Jennings. Joey was so happy, and he thanked me so much. But apparently I'm an idiot who can't count, because Rebecca was number 17, and so was Jillian.
Oh, my.
And so I, of course, didn't realize this till Jillian nicely, she was not mad, but she said, hey, by the way, technically I was 18. You assigned 2 17s, and I went, what? I had no clue I did it. So I said, all right, Jillian, I'm so sad. And Jillian just moved to Las Vegas. I'm like, oh, my new neighbor. I'm just an idiot. I'm so sorry, Jillian. Yes, that is a goober move. That's so goober. But it depends how old people are in the chat. Back in the day, Babe Ruth pointed his baseball bat at the home run wall and then hit a home run.
Yep.
Stace and I are in Phoenix, and I go, hey, I got to go in the Savers. And she goes, you got to go into the Savers? I go, yeah. I screwed over Jillian by accident, so I got to find a pride flag or something nice to send her. I walk right to the flag section, and just like Babe calling the home run, there's the pride flag just waiting for me.
Unbelievable.
Now, I should have done that with the fire dancers from Whitco, too, but I said, I need a pride flag. We walked in, and it was hanging right there in the flag section. So I don't know if you're watching, Jillian, but your flag will be shipped out to you.
I'll
even hand it off since we live in the same town.
I like it.
But unbelievable that I went into one thrift store in 5 days, and it was just waiting for me. Just waiting.
That is definitely a thrifty.
Yeah, that wiped out the goober. Yep. And Jillian was very nice about it. She wasn't like, hey, jerk, you screwed up. She's like, hey, by the way, technically I was 18. And then I felt I didn't want to change it because Joey was so excited to win it. And so everything worked out.
Yeah.
Yay.
That is great.
Yeah, very lucky me. I will take it that day. It fixed my mistake.
Yep.
And now it's time for Unseasonably Sold. What did you sell out of season?
What? Could it be a buyer's caroler?
What?
They are still selling, you guys. I sell them year round, of course, more towards the holiday time, but still getting my decent money for them. This is a buyer's caroler Minuteman, and from Williamsburg, I think a Williamsburg marking on the bottom, I think. Maybe not. Anyways, but still selling carolers. Don't give them up. Does it say Williamsburg or not on that one? No,
it didn't.
No, that one isn't. But he's a cute guy with the rifle and all. Don't pass up your buyer's carolers. Remember, everybody, if you're gonna buy them, I try not to go more than $5, $6 or $7, somewhere in there. And then usually you can sell them for $50 on up.
Mine, before I show it, it's a CD. But the funny thing was, like we've all had this happen before, I was teaching somebody about the band, and then the next morning I sold the CD from the band. I think I was teaching my new assistant about them because it's a band that most, if not all of y'all, I'm guessing even Annette's not going to know this band. They are Petty Buka. They are a Japanese ukulele duo who don't know English but sing in English. They do it like ABBA did back in the day. They just sang it phonetically. And so I taught my assistant about Petty Buka, and then the next day I sold this for $9.99. So not a huge sale, but again, who is buying Christmas CDs from 2 Japanese girls playing ukuleles in the middle of June? Like, that thought has never crossed my head one time. And I love Christmas music, and I never think about buying any of it in June.
You introduced Mom to their music. It's kind of cute.
Stace knows them. She don't care for it, but I'm guessing Annette. I'm calling. Yep. See, there we go. Yep. Yeah, that's very, very fringe. Very fringe. All right, one more segment in Thrifty Business. Half here. Sometimes they're funny, sometimes they're angry, and sometimes they're just plain weird. Now it's time for the feedback of the week.
Yeah, this was a great feedback on my item that went to the United Kingdom. As you can see, just absolutely fabulous. Really pleased with your good and friendly contact, because we went back and forth because he didn't think it was gonna. It said it had arrived, but it just had arrived in the area, hadn't been delivered yet. So, I was constantly in contact with my buyer, and definitely well packed, and definitely speedy delivery. It came from America. Can't believe how quick it arrived. Definitely pleased. So yeah, I guess the bottom line is when you do have a customer that starts getting a little leery, their package isn't going to arrive, they contact. They love to hear from you. They really do. And I've had some nice contacts with some other people, and so don't just leave them hanging. Yep.
Yes, my new assistant is awesome. Her name is Crystal. She's a single mother of 3. Her youngest is a senior in high school, and I haven't had a older assistant in a while. And she taught herself how to make stickers and sell stuff on Etsy during COVID, and has sold 800 items on Etsy in the last couple of years.
Nice.
And so when she came in, she knew how to sell online, and she's made some stickers of my logo. So she's great. She's absolutely great.
Yes.
The only problem is when I built this whole office, I built it for a 6'5" person, never thinking about my assistant's height. And she's like Stacy, 5 foot. So the giant shipping table is daunting
Ooh,
for her right now.
Yeah, Jason, I didn't think about that.
Yeah, but she's great. All right, so my feedback is one of the odd ones. He copy and pasted the title and the price as his feedback. So his feedback is Stone Temple Pilots STP Creep Promo CD Single 2 version, Scott Weiland, for $19.92, $14.83, and then added great seller.
That's
I have never had that before.
Yeah. That's wild.
I have never had that before. All right. Each week we have cute and or funny and or embarrassing photos of us in our youth. We call that that's my mama and mama's boy. So since we're doing these 2 shows together, we thought we would span the years.
Yeah.
So for Mama's Boy, oh, look at that little Mama's Boy.
Oh my God. As I was looking at this picture, Jason is 3 months in that picture. And I've got his kind of, the way I've got maybe wrapped around you, Jason, you're not seeing your brace because I covered it up, but you were wearing your hip brace at the time. But as I looked at the picture and I said to myself, who would have thought, here you are, not even 1 year old, that today you would be the entrepreneur that you are, with everything in eBay. And so it's just unbelievable, your journey. And I'm so proud of you.
Oh, thanks. Little baby. Hey, yeah, it doesn't look like I have a mohawk.
Yeah.
My baby's first mohawk. And then we decided to expand it to now. So that's my mama. And this was from last month in Maryland.
Yeah.
And hey, pal, stop looking at my cameraman. All right, pal, get out of there. Mom and I were having drinks at a little place called Secret. Not a little place, huge place called Secrets in Ocean City, Maryland. So, that cute little baby turned into that monster.
Yeah, well, that's okay. Look how well you're doing. That's terrific.
All right.
Okay.
What'd you sell this week, Seal?
Well, it's been a busy couple of weeks, actually. All right. So, I've always told you, you guys, don't turn down Tervis if you can buy it cheap enough. And Mommy, usually finds it cheap. These 4 mugs here, there's 4 mugs, paid 25 cents each, my Peg's quarters. And I sold the lot for $24. I took the best offer. So $1 to 24. Now I have to give Dad credit on the camera. This is, I can't even pronounce the name, Gunblack, I guess, camera that Dad picked up. And we paid $30 for it. And we did take a best offer of $150. So we did pretty good on that. Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad on that one. Okay, I really like this. I had taken it with me to the Tiki events, and tons of people picked it up. No one, there bought it. But that was an ashtray that I paid $1 for and sold it for the full price of the $19.99.
Why is it not red?
Well, that's your father.
Hide every red thing. It changes the colors of things.
I know. I
thought we were done with the red. Throw these away.
I thought we were too.
Tell the photographer, no more red.
Right. Yeah, I love this shirt. This was a great shirt. No special brand name or anything, you guys, but I liked it because she was sitting in the martini glass, and it's kind of a bowling shirt also. Yeah. No special brand name. I paid $2 and sold it for 28. Okay.
Nice.
All right. Okay, this is Raggedy Ann and Andy, a twin sheet set that I picked up for a whopping $2. And did I sell it? I don't know if that was the best offer or.
Yep.
Yeah, $20. I sold them for $20. They had been around for a while, so that's why I let them go for the 20. I said, "Oh, yeah, isn't that a cool?" I know, Anna, I really love that shirt. If it had been Dad's size, I think we would have kept it. This is a great tortoiseshell Estee Lauder compact. I had it for a long time.
I was going to say, this would have been great with a pic collage, open and
yeah,
close.
It's been up for sale a few years, actually.
Okay.
On this one. But I did pay $3 for it and finally took the best offer of $24. So I was glad to kind of see it go, because I thought for sure it would sell quicker, and it just didn't. The reason I show them this one, everybody, this is an antique lamp of just pressed glass, nothing exciting or fancy. But if you could pick them up cheap, this happened to be my personal one, but I took a best offer of $30. So they still bring decent money. There's nothing much to them, but they bring decent money. Okay. Yes, well, this is a tiki mug from the Golden Tiki. When I was out there visiting Jace, I think they were $45, right, Jason, if I'm not mistaken. And I took a best offer of $175. So I did pretty good on it. Yeah, that was a good sale. Okay, and I've talked about dust bags before. Whenever I see them at sales, I usually pick them up because they're so cheap. This was a Louis Vuitton that I bought for 75 cents. And I did sell it for the $45.
3 Peggy quarters.
Yeah, I know. I have done very well on dust bags over the years, Jason. That's what maybe that's something people don't think about picking up, but that's my tip for you guys. Pick up the dust bags; they sell. Oh, did you? Yeah, these were for my neighbors. From the neighbors' hall. These are they're vintage Hopkins and Allen disco skates.
All right. So why wasn't this your first picture? You don't even see the wheels in your first picture.
Oh,
I thought these were like braces for kids with bad feet. This is your opening shot.
Yeah, that would have been a better shot. But yeah, we sold them and we took the best offer for $25.
It would have been a great video. It would be tough for you guys because you're old.
Right.
But one of you to get flat on the ground with the video going and everyone just push the skates so they just roll by.
Oh,
so if you got roller skates, that would be a very fun, quick video to add to your listing. And even maybe put it in slow-mo so it does take a little bit longer for them to roll by you.
Oh, yeah. That would have been fun. That would have been a good idea. But, we sold all the roller skates that they had. So roller skates must be a pretty good item because we've got rid of all of them for them, Yeah.
Yeah, bags can get counterfeited. Typically, they come with the counterfeit bag, the actual purse.
The actual purse. I just throw this up, everybody. I sold 3 scrubs, nurses scrubs, to the same person, and the 3 scrubs cost me $3, and I sold all 3 for $22. So
were these the ones you bought here?
Yeah, actually they are.
There you go. Making the webinar for the Secret Beach.
Yeah. So some of them, definitely sell. Oh, this was a good pickup. $1. I spent $1 on that Lily Pulitzer dress. Took the best offer of $25 on the dress. So for a whole $1, guys, couldn't believe it. Because I said, how much is stuff hanging on the hanger? She said $1. And I saw the Lily, of course. I said, oh, I'll take that. Oh, and then this, as we said, guys, this is a buyer's caroler. Don't pass him up. He was in the batch that I did pay $5 for him and sold him for $65 on the buyers. Okay. Now, this was a quick sale, and this happens to be, I didn't even get a chance to show it in the hall because it turned around so quickly. This is from the Red Fox restaurant that's here in Ohio, not too far from me, down on Chagrin River Road, Jason. You know where that is, honey?
Yeah.
Anyways, yeah,
I lived there for 30 years. I know.
Well, yeah, no, but you don't go down into that area.
Yeah, but I know where it is.
Yeah. But the ashtray cost me $2 and it sold within minutes for $35. So somebody was looking for a memento, I'm sure. Yeah, because it no longer exists. Okay.
What? You sold water skis? I am shocked.
These were the Nash water skis for kids training ski skiing. We paid $5 for them and sold them for a full price of $69.99. In fact, we just wrapped them up this morning. Yep, we did. Okay, this I have to give your father credit. This was, like I said, we didn't even get a chance to show you in the hall, but this was from this estate sale that we went to. This is an Etzel chrome horse collar grill that we paid $33 for, and we sold it for the $155. And
it's beat.
Yeah, it's got dents in it, and he didn't care because we have another one up for sale, guys. For I think it's $195 because it's in really good shape, Jason. No dents, but he took the dented one. Nice. So yeah, and I'll talk a little bit more about that when we get to the haul part. This was a special treat for Mom. These were on an auction. There was two, and this is the Trader Vic's Big Shot. Those of you who are familiar with any of the tiki stuff, I've had the green one forever, and the red one is very, very difficult to find. And so Dad and I said, okay, how high do we go? You know, for the two, figuring I'll keep one and sell one. Well, it worked out just like we planned. We actually paid for the one $47.50, so 85 for both. Sold it for 200. So I got my money back, got my mug, and made money. You know, so
that's how you do it.
That's how you do it, gang. You just got to be ready for those. So,
and yes, that is a tiki glass that looks like a spent shotgun shell.
Yep. And if you find the red ones, good money.
And it does not say Trader Vic's anywhere on it.
Nope. But that one was nice because the gold was all in very, very good condition. Oh, if you guys have joined us in the past, hey, I know you know about Bonnie Barrett's original Boardwalk Dummies that we had a special show about. This was the snowman that I had, and I did take a best offer on that, $150 on that one, Jace. So 155. I let it go at 155.
Now, see, this would definitely be a good thing to have the can of Pepsi in there.
You're right.
You also don't even have the size in your title.
Oh, that's
like your sign.
Yeah.
This person might think they're getting one this big.
Yeah.
You know,
that could be.
So
is it in? I might have. I know I have it in the body. I'm almost positive.
Because Thomas from Trader Vic's. Everything from Trader Vic's is tiki.
Yeah.
That's what makes it tiki.
Okay. And
what are these?
Well, these are my mom's folk. What's it? My Americana folk art collection that I used to have, and put these all out. And I've started to go through my tubs of things, and I found these. Now, the funny part is, they sold after July 4th. You know, I just sold them today. But way back when I bought these, I probably spent around $20-25 a piece. I sold the pair for $135 today. So that went really well. So you never know what you got in that basement. You know, honey? Moms do more digging. Okay, a little quick story behind this. This is when Jason was in, we were all together, and Big Daddy and me, and we went, we were in Ocean City. And then we wanted to take Jason into Berlin, which has some cute antique shops, and, you know, that we could bum around, see what we could find. Well, Dad sees that. Did he see it first, Jason, up in the cover? Oh,
no, I saw it first and left it behind because I'm dumb.
Oh, aha. Okay, so Mom made out on this one. Okay, so you see it, but then Dad comes along and he really starts to talk about it, right? And he's looking it up, and we can't find a thing on this. This is by the way is a what's the word, Jason? My mom.
Ice bucket.
Ice bucket. Thank you. Good Lord.
Like what word are you going for?
I know, duh. And so Dad's trying to look it up, and we can't pull up anything on it. But Jason said he had a friend, so he called the friend, and see, it was listed for $150, and they had a 20% off sale, which brought it down to $130, right? 120. And then you call your friend, and your friend says, buy it. So Dad and I buy it, and luckily when you're in Delaware, there's no tax, so it was straight $120. And
my friend had keywords for the listing. Did you ask me for them before you listed it?
I don't know. Did I?
Oh, you did not?
No. Geez.
You just went rogue. You're like, shit, I'm throwing this up. It's going to end on a holiday weekend. I don't want the keyword. Screw all that.
So we paid $120, and I did sell it for $299. So,
yeah, I mean, you got a good deal. I think it was worth a little bit more, but you just went nuts. You're like a teenager who just got their license. I'm out of here. See you later. I gotta go.
I know. Oh God! But I made money.
You hit the gas and away you went.
Yeah. So yeah, there's in Berlin, Elisa, in Berlin, the little town of Berlin. In fact, our next door neighbor came from Berlin. A lady. She used to be an artist there and sell her stuff.
Your next door neighbor in Newberry?
Yes, right next door to us.
Man.
Yes,
yeah.
She's from Berlin, and we talked with her all the time and told her we were just there. And she's quite an artist. I mean, this one really a fabulous artist. All right, that is my scores, gang.
Nice scores.
Okay.
Oh, my guy fell off. Nice scores.
All right, let's start with the haul because I got a lot. So
get it, Mom.
We're probably going to run over, but hang in there with us. Okay, I'm going to start with this cutie patootie right here. Okay.
No, nice.
Isn't that cute? She's a fiber optic witch. I know it's hard to see the colors real well here, but she's really, really, really cute, and she lights up. $2, you guys. I'm going to sell her for $35. Okay. Now, this next thing I want to show you, Jason, I've never seen these before in all the thrifting that we have done. Mommy's quite Let me find one that I can read better. No, not that one. Okay, well, I'm going to show you these. Okay, I'm going to show you these mugs. Okay.
It looks like a rabbit pooping.
Yeah, yeah. These are Southwest mugs. Okay, the pictures, just so you can see. And when I get done with this, now as I'm showing these to you guys, is anybody familiar with who these mugs might be by? And then there's this one.
Banksy.
Who?
No, never mind.
Oh.
That joke was probably for like 3 people who know who Banksy is in the chat.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, at Christmas time when we talk about Walkersbach mugs, the Christmas, the red ones, that's what these are.
Nice.
Isn't that crazy? Excuse me. I mean, I have never, ever seen the Southwest marks. So are you ready? Mom paid $0.25 each.
Of course you did.
$0.25 each. I couldn't believe it, you guys. And I'm going to list those babies for $50. Now, some of the single ones are selling between $15 and $20. I might raise my price. I don't know, but $50 for the 4. Okay. All right. Then I picked up this cute clock. It works. It's not old, but it's made to look retro.
No, it's made to look vintage. It's retro.
Vintage. I'm not retro. I'm sorry. Bad word. And I got it for $2. You had the $2.50 on it, and they're selling for $35. Chase. Yeah. Really,
nice.
Really nice.
Now, wait. Bring that back up for a sec, real quick.
Oh, yeah.
You wanna put your phone on the tripod.
Okay.
And put it on time lapse and let it just sit there for 5 minutes.
Oh, all right.
And then the video you're gonna throw on, you're gonna watch the hands move a little bit in that 5 minutes.
So you're gonna
just walk away 5 minutes because it takes a picture every like 5 seconds and then builds it all together.
All right. Well, I've never done a time lapse thing in my life, so.
Well, if you can take a picture and take a video, one of the other options is time lapse.
Time lapse, is it? Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
It's right there.
That's what I do with all my clocks to show they're working.
Yeah.
Just set it and walk away for 5 minutes.
Okay, I will do that. Okay, I don't know if you guys have ever seen the milk glass pattern attracted me. They are marked on the bottom, which I know you can't read, but they're called the Pioneer Woman. And these are embossed milk glass tumblers that I paid $0.25 each. And I'm going to list a pair for $30. But I thought those were really pretty. I like that a lot. Okay. Here's a cute little guy. As you can see, your mommy's into the Halloween stuff.
Nice.
This is his candy jar.
Candy dish. That's awesome.
And it's a Department 56 item, Jason.
Get out. That's cool as hell.
I know. I thought that was really, really cute. So I paid $1. And these are selling for between $25 and $30.
For those who don't know, that is 4 Peggy quarters.
4 Peggy quarters. That's right. Okay, from Department 56, we're going to go to this. This was cool. Okay, I got 2 different pieces here. I said Jim Shore. We all should know Jim Shore.
Oh, yeah. There's a lot of Jim Shore pieces.
Yeah, we talked a lot about Jim Shore on the show. This is the Garden Fairy plaque that I paid $2 for. And this will list for $22. Okay, and there's his name is on the back, everybody. Okay, and then this was kind of different, Jason. It's a pedestal planter. Let's see if I can hear it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, isn't this cool? With all the different kinds of fruits on it. And as around it goes. Now, the planter, I also paid $2. I paid $2 for each, and then the planters are selling for about $40. So there's some Jim Shore for you. Okay. All right. All right, then these were thrown in with something that she had to mark $2 each, but these are Muppets Christmas ornaments. Okay,
they look
you guys. Now, I ended up paying $1 for both of them. They're dated 2007, and they're selling for $20 each. So this hopefully should be a good one. And these seem to move quite well. Okay. Oh goodness, I'm running out of room, of course, as usual. All right. I like this, and I don't think I showed this. Did I show this on the last show?
Nope.
No. Okay. This is a vintage ashtray from Florida, dated 1978.
Nice.
In absolutely gorgeous condition, everybody. Really pretty. I paid $1. I'm going to list that for $25. Okay. All right. I almost passed this up, but I forget that this is called melted popcorn as well. Jason, we've done melted popcorn things. But this squishy stuff is all. I've had it in pumpkins, and this was 50 cents, 2 Peggy quarters for this little spider, and he will sell for $20. Okay, Halloween, guys, Halloween.
All right, just real quick. Some of you guys are behind, so just let you know. I know Aaron's one of them who's behind because he's commenting on things that were like we're about 5 things past.
Okay.
So if you're behind, you want to stay behind, that's fine. If you want to catch up to live, all you gotta do is refresh your stream just by clicking the refresh up in the address bar.
There you go. Okay.
But it is funny when people are behind and they're commenting on things that we're like, wait, that was way back there.
Yeah, I know it's hard. All right, I saw this vase and I liked it, and I thought, oh, this looks pretty good. There's a Peggy quarter, a lot of Peggy quarters today, everybody.
Is there a brand on that?
There sure is. Take a look.
Oh, McCoy.
McCoy USA. Everybody, and these sell between $15 and $20. Okay, on that. Then from McCoy, we'll go to this. I said Fitz and Floyd. I'm sure a lot of brands. Isn't it cute? This is a moose, and there's the stamp on the back, and I paid a whopping $1, and I will list this for $25. Okay.
Nice.
On that, then this was a good buy, Jason.
Oh my.
You and Stacy need any more Fiestaware?
Now we're good.
Yeah, I got 4 of the dinner plates.
Plus we only have it in Vegas, and for the most part, I'm a bachelor most of the week. So
well, that's true. Yeah. They were $1 each, 4 Fiestaware plates, $1 each. Yeah. And I'm going to put the lot together for 4 and list those for $49.99. Okay. All right. Then I got not 1, but 2 of these.
Oh, nice.
So you see the brand?
Yep. Life is good.
Life is good. And they were marked $3 each. So I got them both for $5. And I will sell the cookie jars for $25 each.
I think those are treat jars. What's that on top?
Yes, they are. I mean, not cookie. They're a treat jar for the dogs. Yeah.
Yep.
And because the dog and the cat have their Santa hats on. So
yep. There you go.
There. Okay.
Treat your pets to treats at the holiday times.
Yes. All right. So there's that side of the room. Okay.
Now let me step out of the room.
Not yet. Okie dokie.
Not yet. Stay tuned for the big things.
What? Remember this, Chase?
I got like 2 or 3 around the house, though.
Yeah, this one is dated 2010. Now, originally these came from Target. Remember?
Yep.
Yeah. And I found this one, paid $2 for it, and these are still selling very well. And I don't see any Hawaiian ones up right now, Jace. So I'm going to list this guy for $40.
Nice.
And he's a nutcracker, and they're kind of well sold. I probably should take this with me to my next Tiki event too. Probably be a good idea, Okay, there's that. All right.
Would you guys shit your pants if his mouth started moving on its own? We're just looking past Mom, and the mouth's going.
No. All right, here is Ohio State Plastic Bank that we just got at Hartville, actually, and we paid. Oh, we bought a water ski, which I'm not going to bring in to show you today, but I have a slalom water ski that we bought. He had $15 on it, and that's going to sell for $175. But he says, Dad tried to get him down from the 15, and he kept being real sturdy on that. And finally, I saw this, and I said, and I quick looked it up, and I said, tell him throw this in, and we'll take the ski for $15. So that's what we did. So this was actually free, but these banks here, they're selling for $35. So that's a good one. While we're at the Ohio State thing, found this brand new, Jason, this is gorgeous. Brand new Hawaiian Ohio State shirt. It's got, the logo on the pocket. And it's got the licensed college sticker right there. So I paid $2 for this. I'm going to list it for $45. Brand new. Gotta love my Buckeyes. Okay. Next.
OH.
I-O. You got it. All right. Speaking of melted popcorn, found this at the Hartville Flea Market, the Shamrock. Okay, everybody. And I paid $1.50. Couldn't get it down to $1. But the Shamrocks, they sell for around
quarters.
Yeah, they sell for around $20, everybody. Oh, then I picked up, this was, sorry for the reach, everyone. This was kind of cool. And your dad thought I was nuts for buying it, but homemade things sell sometimes, Look at this. And owls are usually pretty big sellers.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, isn't that cool? It's made out of all different, kidney beans and different kinds of beans and so forth.
Owl of legumes.
Yeah, I see. What did I pay? I paid $1 for them, but I'm going to list them for about between $18 and $20. Sometimes the quirky things, do sell well. Okay. I put this over here. All right. And it's not too early to think Christmas.
I'm having a meltdown.
Isn't that cute? Yeah, and it does light up. So I'm gonna go get the batteries.
Yeah, there you go.
I put new batteries in it, everybody. This was a whopping $1, and I'll probably list this for about $25.
Have you ever fixed melted popcorn?
I have not.
Hey, Lisa, if it's the Angel I have in my store, don't even bother. Mine won't sell. Yeah. So, Lisa, look at my store later. If it's the same Angel, don't waste your time. I've had mine up for like a year and a half.
Okay, I bought 2 boxes of these: the SpongeBob SquarePants lawn ornaments, 2 of them the exact same time.
Lives in a pineapple under the sea.
Now, I did spend $3 each per box, but I'm going to put these up for $20 up per box. These do sell, Jason. He's still pretty popular, I guess. I didn't know that, but
oh yes,
I guess he is. Okay, then.
Oh yeah, I guess I should try mine on Etsy. Probably should.
Yeah, I'm not going to take this out of the box, but this here is a Texaco Town filling station. I paid $5 for it, brand new in the box, and these are selling for between $25 and $30. So that's a really cute piece. So we got a lot of listening to do, Dad and I. For sure. Okay, then I came across this, and I had to put batteries in it. Let me see if I can get this going here. Okay. The Phantom of the Opera ornament. Okay. Oh God. Oh no. It won't stop. Shit.
Of course not. That's why that's always the last item. Not
anyways, I did pay $5 for this ornament, but they sell for $60, and they do sell. Okay. Let me hide him. Oh, jeez. Good Lord. Good Lord.
It's like you're a rookie.
Yeah. I thought it was one I could turn off, but it wasn't. Okay.
It sings the whole song.
I know.
The remix version.
All right. We went to a little flea market in our area yesterday, everybody, and I found this trash can.
Oh, wow.
Who is that, Jace?
That is, shit, I knew you were going to ask me.
Mom Zero, of course.
Yeah. Is it Hopalong Cassidy?
Yes, it is.
Okay, cool. Phew.
Yep, that's Hoppy. And the gal on the back, what do you think?
Dale Evans. I don't know.
No, she would be with Roy Rogers.
Oh, I know,
yeah.
But I don't know who she is.
This might be tough, but that's they call her. They think it's Annie Oakley, the sharpshooter back in the day. So the woman had $15 on it, and I said, and I know I'm liking it. When I see it, especially I knew it was Hoppy. She did not know it was Hoppy, and so it's got the letter H on the bottom. Can you see that?
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So she said, well, make me an offer. I said, the offer I'm going to give you, you're not going to like.
You can't set it up that way. Like, that's never going to.
So I said, how's $5 sound? She says, ooh, how's 8? I said, how's 7? And we settled at $7. These are selling. Are you ready? Well, one guy's got it up for $160, but I'm going to be listing mine for about $75. So good find on the trash can, everybody. Okay. All right. Let's see if I can reach these. Hold on. Okay. All right, Jace. You see that?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you ready for the bottom?
Buyers Carolers.
Yes, it is. Now, this one here, everybody, is considered the pretzel. I got these at a state auction, Jason, that they came up. No characters, just this and the other one I'm going to show you. Okay, this is considered the pretzel house, gingerbread house, that I did pay $30 for, but they're selling for $80. Okay, so there's that one. Hold on, gotta move out. Okay. Okay. Sorry, gang. I got so much stuff in here. It's just insane. Okay. All right, here's the next one.
Holy cow.
I know. Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. I have never even seen these, Jace, honey. They're really, really quite something. And the label again is on the bottom. I paid for the bigger one. I paid $49. I will put this up for sale for $199, everybody. Whew. Yeah, this I know. Okay. All right.
All right. So apparently Scott says her name is Holly Hopalong.
Oh, Holly Hopalong. Oh, really?
Yeah.
All right. That's quite something.
Write that down in your notes, mommy.
Let's see if I can make this work. Oh man, I don't know. Hold on a minute.
She's so far gone we can't even hear her. She's like 3 rooms away now.
Yeah. Hold on.
Instead of leaving a breadcrumb trail, she leaves a thrifted trail through the house.
All right, hold on. I'm trying to get back in here.
Are those were those resin or what were those made out of?
Yes, resin.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Oh good Lord.
All right, hold on. I really wasn't ready for my where is it? There it is.
Yeah. As you can see, this is a 53-inch teddy bear, everybody. He's gigantic. Gigantic. That I did dicker on with the lady. She had $15 on it. I ended up getting it for $8. So we did pretty good. But these, Jason, have you sold big ones like this? I think you
yeah, I don't know if I sold that big, but yeah, I've definitely sold a lot of big plush. Plus, there's nothing hard in him, so you can really squish him down.
Yeah, that's what I told Dad.
You don't have to ship in a box that big for sure.
Right. I could really, really, really pull it down, because he is so squishy. And he's still got his tag.
Get a big poly bag, put your vacuum cleaner in, suck it down, quickly get it in a smaller box, shut it, because when they open it, it'll pop back up.
Okay. So it's by Hug Fun. Hug Fun. It's got the original tag. And these are selling for about $50, everybody. So that will be good. All right. Now. Oh, good God.
I just cracked my neck.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, sorry. Scott's holy hop along was a reaction to the price.
Oh.
That's Holly. That's funny.
Well, that was good. I like that. Okay. So let me set this up a little bit. We went to an estate sale and it had a lot of great pictures, and I saw a lot of things in the estate sale that I would like to try and get. This was a go-to estate sale at the house, and it was kind of a community sale as well. So they had these different listings in the paper, and it said at this particular listing, early birds welcome. Now you never see that.
You've never seen that on any listing ever.
No, because they usually say, they don't want you there early.
Why not just make your time earlier?
Right. So the community sales started at 9. I told Dad I want to be there by 8 o'clock. Okay, so we get there at 8, and we're the second person in the garage. And I start picking dice. I mean, I'm just going, and I started asking him some prices because some were marked and some weren't. He says, you make the big pile, and he says, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I am going to start showing you stuff. I'm not going to take this one. I just want to show you the box, you guys. But this is another Department 56 Halloween item. It's nice. Brand new in the box, everybody. It's really, really gorgeous. I'm going to give you the mark price was I paid $20, so I paid $20 for this, and I'm going to sell this. I'll list this one for around $65. Okay. All right. Oops, I'm trying to go in order here. Okay, let me see this picture. Hand me that picture, hon, would you? And if you can, could you move some of this stuff back out of the way for me?
I just sold another $50 CD.
Woo-hoo. All right. Okay. This we bought a pair of this picture. It's not gravel art, Jason, but it's a oil. What do we call it? Oil. Oh yeah, it's an oil painting of cattails, and I bought the pair, and we paid $50 for the pair, and I'm listing these for $150. Okay. So really, really nice. Okay. Do you want to set that aside for me now?
I don't think we've ever said pussy willows on the show before.
I don't think we have either. Okay, then the next thing. Ooh. Got the Mickey Mouse telephone.
Nice.
Okay. And let's see, what did we end up paying for the phone? Mickey, where are you? Mickey Mouse, a whole $8, you guys. And these are selling for around $39. Okay. All right, this little thing, this little blow mold, okay, does light up.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, isn't that a cute one? Let's see, this one here, pumpkin blow mold. This little one here is selling for $30, Jason. Can you believe it? I know. Okay, so then, guys, give him a big helper. We will stay in the blow mold thing. Then we got this guy. He's a teddy bear.
I've never seen him before.
I know. That's the first time Mom's ever, bought this. And this particular guy, let's see here. Let me find it. Where are your blow molds? Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Can't find him. Why isn't he on my list? There he is. Oh, nope, that's not it either. There, nope. Shit. Anyway, we paid $30 for them, and then these are selling for $75. Okay. All right, put that over there.
$30 sounds like a quarter to me.
Yeah, no, I know. Okay. I haven't taken this out of the bag, but a lot of you don't have.
Oh yeah, I sold that one.
Yeah, we have sold the blow up Goodyear blimps before, and like I say, this one's brand new in the bag, and this will sell for around $20-$25. Everybody, okay?
Nice.
Okay, then I've already got washers on these days.
Then hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Here is a Snoopy bag. Look at this, everybody. I mean,
cute.
These are really in good condition, Jason. And this one has a date right on the front, 1958. Okay. And this one says 1958, 1965. Okay.
Wow, those are nice.
Yeah, the cheerleader. So let's see. I have these both listed. The smaller one I've got up for $25, and the bigger one up for $30. Okay, on the Snoopies. All right, then I bought these for $2. These are vintage.
Oh, cool.
Well, no, aren't these great? And then the other side is kind of the dull side. And they're by, what's the name of this? Beastal? B-E-S. Where's my word here? Can't see it. Beastal. Pumpkins. Mouse. That's all. Oh, there. B-E-I-S-T-L-E. And then we've got the werewolf and Dracula.
Yeah, on the peanut stuff, that's probably the copyright of the artwork, not the bag.
Not the bag. Got it. Okay.
Peanuts is notorious for copyright and
gotcha.
The artwork and not the item.
All right, those masks we pay $2 for, and they sell for $45.
Nice.
Okay. All right. Now you saw that the Etzel collar that we sold. We have another one up for sale. Okay. Yeah, and then we also have this one up for sale, which is also we bought the 3 pieces.
Oh, nice.
For $100, everybody. And that one, Jason, we have let's see, where's my Etzel stuff? Yeah, totally the 3 pieces.
This is 1959.
1959, and the other one's 1958, right, huh? Yeah, and totally we paid $100 for the 3 pieces. And by the time the smoke clears, we hope we have sold them for around $500.
Well, the first one sold for $160.
Yeah, 160. Yeah, I already showed him that. So the Etzel thing was your dad's doing, and he did really, really good.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay. Then, whoops. Okay. All right. Did you see this, JT?
Is it a pool float?
Yeah, it's a raft. It's a raft, an old time raft.
Very
Kool-Aid.
It's got Punchy. Yeah.
Or Hawaiian Punch.
Yep, the Kool-Aid kid there.
The Kool-Aid kid. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see. This one. Let's look. Okay, the raft. The raft cost me $5. I'm gonna sell it for $90, Jace.
Nice.
Yeah, on the raft. Okay.
Now, see, that's where if you had a pool, I would definitely take a picture of it floating on the pool. Like go to Aunt Patty's house.
Maybe I'll go to Aunt Patty's.
Take that picture. Don't let the kids play on it. Just take the picture though. That'll sell it nice.
Yes. No.
I better hold it.
Yeah. My dad's here to help. We got this bronze. Or no,
Jesus. All right, where's my big thing?
Yeah. The bronze fish that we did pay $30 for, and we're trying to get a price. Nobody seemed to help us in the chat. So I don't know, a couple hundred, honey, 250. We're
I'm going.
Dad wants to go more.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This thing's 20 inches and it's 20 pounds. It's cast bronze.
Yeah.
You can't find these.
Right. So we got that, and let's see. Oh, Dad got a beautiful walking cane with a horse's head on it, but I don't have that here. And this is a box of some Harry Potter stuff. Just different things that go to Harry Potter. Okay, and that was all $2. And then there's another guy in there. And the Harry Potter stuff we will be selling for $45. Oh, yeah, here's Dad's cane. Isn't that nice? Look at that, Jace, with the horse.
Nice.
Yeah, isn't that nice? And the cane, paid $2 for the cane. There's that, Riri. And I think what do we have left? Just No, I did that. Just that.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Yeah, one. Yeah, yeah. All right. Then we bought this, and we just spent some big bucks on this. Okay, and here's the lampshade. Can you see it?
See, when you get things this big, you send me a picture ahead of time. I can just show the picture.
I guess I could. And so it's a teak lamp, beautiful base.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's.
Was that a quarter? Please tell me that was a quarter.
No. I wish. We pay $100.
Yeah, they wanted
$2 1/4 or something. Some ungodly thing. I think we ended up paying $1 1/4 on the teak lamp. Yeah, and I've got it listed for $3 1/4 right now.
Nice.
All right, so let me give you the tally here. Oh, you know, I want you to open up on that umbrella. That'll be the last thing we show. So totally, everything came to $420. He says, "How does $355 sound?" We said, "Fine." If I sell everything close to the price point that I want, we're looking at $1,950.
Nice, good job, Mom.
So it was well worth being there an hour ahead of time, you know, with everybody, so that.
You want me
to
open this?
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm going to turn the computer. Yeah. Just so they can read it. Yeah. Okay. So this is the last thing, and I've had this, and I always forget to show it. So I'm going to have to turn the computer. Hold on.
Here it comes. We had to turn the computer.
Can you see that?
Oh wow!
It's an umbrella. It says Miracle Whip on it.
Yeah.
The fine bread spread or something like that.
Because of course, you know you need a Miracle Whip umbrella.
I know.
What?
Oh yeah. Dad closed it up now. All right, so
it's got Miracle Whip on 4 of the panels.
On the 4 of the panels, and here it is. Here's my notes.
Now, whoever heard of a Miracle Whip?
I know, but two have sold recently. There's none listed for sale. I paid $10 for that. No, $10. They're selling for $60.
Nice.
And how can you believe that? I can't even believe that. So I think that's it. Like I said, I got some water skis out there, but I won't bother bringing them in. That we bought very, very reasonably, and so we'll be listing our water skis. Phew!
You're sweating?
Here, the Miracle Whip got the original tube.
The original tube it came in. I know. Isn't that crazy?
Crazy.
I know. So there you are, folks.
All right, there's Peg's big haul.
Yes.
All right, so now it's time for the big announcement that a lot of you thought one of us was moving. Yes, I will never go back to Ohio. And since I didn't produce any grandchildren, I don't think I'll ever see my parents out west. So no one's moving.
Yeah.
But after long thoughts and consideration and time involved, sadly, it's time for us to say goodbye for now. It's been 10 years of doing between the TV show and this. So we started filming Thrift Hunters in 2013, and then we had season 1 in 2014 and season 2 going into 2015. And then my network got bought and they canceled all the shows but 2, including us. And so I started Thrifty Business in 2015. I've done over 300 Thrifty Business shows. Mm-hmm. Mom and I started Thrifty Over 50 in 2016, June. We did over 200 shows. We had a lot of thrift hauls in there, J&A thrift hauls. Lately, we had Stacy and Jason thrift hauls. Yeah. And there is a lot of time involved. I looked back at the old shows, and I was doing 3 shows a week at one point.
Yep.
And just the time involved. And I know everyone's sad, but I'm changing what I do in my business. And I thought long and hard about this because it is a lot of work to set these shows up. It's sure. Mom's got all that shit laid out that Dad keeps wanting to take pictures. She's like, no. And I sat here for over 2 hours today and an hour yesterday to prep this whole show. And in those 3 hours, I should be working on getting the things out of here so I can start my new business. And it's time. It's been 10 years. It's been 10 years between TV and YouTube. And let me tell you one thing. I love you all, but I'm effing exhausted.
Well, and Mom has to agree a little bit. I mean, I love doing the show, but the preparation is a lot. I mean, as you can see, just what we were showing tonight, and the pressure's on Mom to go out and go thrifting and
get some stuff, Mom.
Go get the stuff, because there's sometimes sometimes I don't think I want to go thrifting this week. You get to that point, you just need some breaks. So besides, doing all of that, and then you got to look it up and get the pricing, and so it does take a while to put on our shows. There's no doubt about that, but the joy of meeting everybody. And
absolutely.
Feedback. You can't hate that. That's just been the best.
But it does say for now. So if Mom happens to run into another estate sale where she pulls out a shit ton of awesome stuff, we will definitely do a show. So it's just not going to be every Sunday as normal. And I know I'm going to thank you guys all in a minute. Secret Beach and Thrifting Board, that's not going nowhere. That's still the same. It's just the shows on YouTube. It's just so much time involved, and then you got to come up with the ideas. And I'm on the verge of a new business where I'm going to have client number 2 really soon, and client number 3 behind him, and maybe client number 4. So I really want to get rolling on. I love the Tiki world, and it never dawned on me till about 6 months ago that my one skill in the Tiki world that no one else has in the Tiki world is kick-ass shipping. And so I'm going to be shipping mugs for other people who don't know how to do it all that well. So I got to work on that. And,
Right. I was talking with Jason when we were discussing all this, and I said, thinking back of all the shows that we've done, which ones seem to be your favorites, some of your favorites? Definitely at the top of the list was the show we did on seashells. That one was huge. We got a lot of feedback, and you all found a lot of great stuff because of that. I think Buyers Carolers, that seemed to do well for you guys. Hadley, when we talked about Hadley. So it's been a joy for me to see everything that you have all learned from what we've put out there. That's been wonderful.
I have a sneaking suspicion it might be, if you average it out over the next 12 months, maybe once every 6 weeks. There'll be something that'll tickle my fancy. Like I might have to put together a show on this whole new shipping bullshit. Who knows? I'll figure it out. Yeah. When I stumble through it tomorrow, I'll figure it all out. So it's not that we're not going to do anything. It's just that the time has come to retire every week. I started back in 2015 with Nay. I hope she's still in the chat because I want to thank her for being my first co-host. Right. I want to thank all my co-hosts over the years, the ones that didn't end up being assholes, and all my admins who have co-hosted, Becky and Aaron and Matthew and Lisa and Christine has not co-hosted yet, but maybe I'll drag her out here one time. Yeah. And Bridget, and who I can't say thanks to everybody without saying thanks to. Hey, my producer. Hi, Debs.
Yeah, there she is.
Hi.
And look at that. Look at what we're doing. We're doing what we do best. We're scanning stuff.
Yeah. Hey, Stacey, I got my Kleenex ready because I can already feel the tears starting. I'm like, I didn't think I was going to cry.
Debbie, whether you know it or not, Debbie's behind the scenes at every show, and she pops up most of the comments. And when I'm doing Thrifty Business, she gets all the guests together and does all the graphics for me for the guests. And hey, you too. I'm trying to think.
I'm so sorry.
Seriously, talk about ruining the moment.
I'm so sorry. We almost broke something.
You almost broke something.
No.
All right, that's it. I'm muting you two. That's it. You guys are on punishment. So, Deb, I want to thank you for all the hard work, all the behind-the-scenes hard work. We have been friends a very long time, and I appreciate you so much, and I love you dearly. And you're awesome. And Bill is awesome, too. I see Bill's arm right there.
Yeah, because he had to be the one I'm like, leave me alone. I'm busy. Don't talk to me right now.
and speaking of spouses, because I love my honey. Are you wearing the same shirt?
Yes, as a matter of fact.
Get out. I didn't tell her to put this picture up. That was epic. That's epic. So think about the last 10 years filming the TV show around the country and then putting all this stuff together. Back when I was doing 3 shows a week, when we hit 2016, I was Thrifty Business with Jay and A, Over 50 with Mom, and doing a thrift haul every week. So that was 3 shows a week that I wasn't spending time with my loved one, my honey. And so,
and he's older now.
And she's helped me. And Stacey and I did a lot of thrift hauls together. So I love you, honey, and I thank you so much for all the help.
Wait a minute.
What?
I know everyone's getting all like verklempt, but does this mean I don't have to go thrifting anymore?
Oh, no.
Oh.
No, we have more time to thrift now, honey.
Oh.
And his hips are all good, so he
I can stand, I can walk.
Thank you.
And then, whoops, I didn't mean to take Mom and Dad out. Let me put them in. Let's get rid of this for a minute. And there's Big Daddy. You guys off on mute? Yeah. Oh, hang on. You're still on mute. Wait, hold on. Hold, please.
Stace.
There you go.
Hi.
I don't know if everybody knows that Stacy's my most favorite daughter-in-law.
I'm still trying to decide if you're my favorite father-in-law.
Lisa said that's why you moved to Arizona to not thrift. So, if you've been with us since the beginning, Big Daddy's had a lot of great shipping tips. I did not get my ability to build things from my father. I did not get my ability to work on cars from my father, but I did get my ability to ship like a mother effer from my father, because we both can ship anything, anywhere, without even blinking an eye.
How would Big Daddy do this? Let's do it that way.
Yeah. So it has been the great pleasure to entertain and educate you all. And actually, I got to throw the last picture up. Hold, please.
We love
thank you, everyone. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you for your participation in the thrifting board, the Secret Beach. Again, those aren't going anywhere. They're still there. I was already thinking about some posts I got to put in both groups. I just figured out my webinar today for the Secret Beach for this month. So all kinds of new stuff. But it's been one of the greatest joys of my life to host a show with my mom. So thanks, Ma.
Awesome. You're welcome.
Because, when you think of 80-year-olds, you do not think of an 80-year-old hosting a YouTube show. I will tell you that right now. I posted a picture of Debbie Harry of Blondie the other day. She looks so kick-ass at 78. I'm like, other than my mother, Debbie Harry is the most badass 80-year-old I've ever seen in my life. And my mother's right up there with her. So it's been, water skis. Yay. Hey, Mom's not going anywhere. She's still around. You got a question, you could definitely ask her. She's and all of us over on this panel right now are over 50. So we're all here. Some of us are pushing 60. I'm just saying.
Some of us are over 60.
Some of us are over 60.
Some of us are on Medicare now.
I like this crowd. I'm the baby of this crowd. I like this crowd.
Right. That's right. Yeah. So thank you for all the thank yous that I did a great job. Blah, blah,
That's right. And you're my baby.
I did get a lot of goobers from Jason. Why'd you do that? You did this wrong. You missed
and I loved every minute of it, even when I had to pull this out.
And that was many times. For sure.
So thank you all. It's not a decision I made lightly. We thought about it for quite a while, and I've got things I got to do. And look, 2 hours today and an hour yesterday, that's 3 hours. I could have been working on my next client for my newer business. And I got to get the shit out of this office so I can bring in the new business. And so I just need to focus on that. And that's a good lesson. Perhaps maybe the last lesson we'll teach you for now. If you need to work on your business and there's something kind of in the way, whether you love it or not, sometimes you got to say, I got to do this. I got to do this for me, for my wife, for my family, to pay our bills. And so I love you all. And it's just time to open that next chapter. So, and I'll be back because I will then talk to you about having clients, so there'll be things to teach and things to talk about as I bring on more clients. But I had a meeting at a tiki bar on Friday. Best place to have meetings, and might be my fourth client. So once they all get in place, I'll be rolling on the new business. So yes, sometimes you got to pivot, and sometimes you got to realize what you got to lose to keep that pivot going. So as much fun as this is,
if you think about it, if what you're losing is profit piles, then that's actually not a bad thing.
That's true, Stace. Good point.
And Mom did say before we went live, she goes, I love doing the show now that we can just thrift and list and put it away. Because she's always waiting to share with you guys. And it's been a couple weeks. So my dad's like, can I take some pictures? My mom's like, no, we got to do a show.
Right.
So we're not going anywhere. We will pop in on YouTube. And of course, it won't be a surprise. We'll definitely let you know when we're going to be around. So thank you, Ma. Thank you, Dad. Thanks, Deb. And thank you, Stace. And thank you all very much. Probably over 600 shows if I would have counted them all in the last since May of 2015.
That's Bill. Yep.
This way.
And Nadine left big shoes to fill because she was co-host for those couple years.
She was here earlier. I'm bummed that she was gone already, but Nay was my first co-host. And then over the years, I've had such great co-hosts from all the admins in the thrifting board. And it's so fun to see Becky's hair. It's so fun to see what Matthew and Aaron have found and what Lisa has found, and Lisa's ticking clock when she first started doing shows with me. So if you've been around for a while, you'll remember Lisa's ticking clock.
And so now, Aaron and Matt, it's up to you guys. Keep your shows going.
Yeah.
So we can watch your YouTube shows. And speaking of cutting things out, I made a decision too that I'm not going to sell books for my library anymore. Every single page, every page of every book I have to look for stains, rips, missing pages. And when you have stacks of books, I told Bill, this ain't worth it for me anymore. And eBay fees have gone up.
Yeah.
So, yay. Thanks for being such a good leader and a good teacher.
You're very welcome. Sure. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun, and don't be afraid to pivot. This should be your lesson.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to pivot. It's awesome to do a show with my mom. It's very rewarding. It's very rewarding to see you guys learn and sell based on, when you guys find water skis and buyer's carolers and shells and tiki mugs. But it's time for me to pivot, and it's going to be awesome. But I will share the secrets with you once I've done it, and once I made mistakes. If you ever need to pivot into this, I'll tell you what not to do, because I will have done it and went, oops, that didn't work so well.
Did you see Kevin Wren's remark? I like his remark. Time for more cruises. I think we need a cruise.
Yes.
Yep. Let me get this office cleaned up. My new assistant's awesome. Let me get the new business rolling, and then we can do some other fun things. I would love to hit a few classes around the country, but I really got to get this going. Because this job, doing YouTube, sourcing, that's the only thing I can do. But shipping, because that's what I'm pivoting to, once I teach my team, anyone can ship. Yep. So I just got to get them going, get the clients in place, and then boom, we can do cruises, we can do thrifting classes. Stace can teach some thrifting classes.
Yay!
Maybe, just maybe, I'll put a little bug in here. Maybe we can one day do a Vegas event where we can.
Yeah, we'll do something in Vegas. Yep.
And hang out.
So eBay won't be my first choice. I got a lot to sell still, Sabrina and everybody. But I realized I am the king shipper of tiki mugs, and I see a lot of broken mugs show up to poor customers. And I'm telling people to hire me, and they're hiring me. I can take the burden off of them, and I can ship.
That's smart. See, that is so efficient in help. You found people who have a need, and you can solve that need for them.
And it's one of those things too. And again, last lesson maybe for a while. I never even thought about it. I never thought about what I do that would actually benefit the community I hang out in. And I just kept seeing broken mugs, broken tiki bowls, broken. And then I'm like, duh, I know how to ship. Hey, and then there are bars who won't sell online because they don't have anybody to ship. And so that's my third client is a bar who has never sold online, hugely popular. But I go, you're going to hire me and I'm going to ship all your stuff and you're going to make a lot more money. And so will I. And they said, okay. So once you think of something that you can market, do it.
For sure.
All right. Sure. And with that, I say thank you all very much. I love every one of you on the screen, obviously, and everyone who has ever tuned in. You guys all rock. Not going nowhere. I'll be around the thrifting board in the Secret Beach. So if you need me, hit me up. I'll be around. Love you all. And for one last time.
Hey, Deb.
Yes.
We can go on a cruise without him,
That's right. That's right. I'm ready. Go pack my bag.
One last time for selling past your expiration day, being Thrifty over 50. I'm Jay.
I'm Peg.
And we're gone. Bye-bye.
Bye.